really a thing of beauty, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And they got really good three-point shooters. And they were hitting them tonight, and you got to do one or two things: either double them or either let him kill you, Dwight. So we started off that way, and he was killing us. Then we came at him, and they started making threes. So not too much we could have done tonight.
Good to see Corey bounce back after coming back to the illness. Was a pretty decent game.
Yeah, it was. He was sick the other night, which I didn't really realize that, but he's our main guy. He's got to come with it every night, and he will. I have a lot of faith and confidence in him.
Coach, what did you see out of the offense tonight? 36% shooting, was it? You think it was a carryover from the hard game on Wednesday night, or do you just think it was missing open shots? What was it?
A little bit of both. We were missing open shots. We didn't execute our offense hardly at all. I mean, the last 3 minutes, I had to tell them, you guys got to execute. We were just dribbling, and clock running down on us. So, I guess I'm going to have to start calling our plays more.
Coach, it just didn't look like you guys were able to get in really any good high percentage shots. It looked like a lot of long twos and weren't able to really get in transition. It just didn't look like the same.
It doesn't seem like we had the energy tonight. The energy level was way down, it seemed. So we got no fast break buckets. We weren't shooting the ball well. It's just one of those games where nothing was happening in our favor at all tonight.
Can you talk on the positive side that Mullins continues to give you offense coming off the bench?
Yeah, he does, and that's going to be a plus for us. He's got to get the defense right and hustle, rebounding, and that kind of thing. But at least he can put the ball in the hoop, which is what we need. So he'll help us eventually.
I know that you went into the season knowing that Biz was inevitably going to have some foul issues. Is there anything particular you notice? Is there a pattern to what's happening, or what?
Well, he just, has not been in this situation before, and I would assume he was able to bang people and that kind of thing, and nothing happened. But he's got to pick his spots. But that takes time. It takes time for him to learn. And this is only the third game, and he missed I don't know how many practices initially. So I have to be very patient with him and patient with the team because we got a lot of new players, and it just has not gelled yet. But we're going to stay with it, and that's what I tell them. We're going to stay positive and look for opportunities that we can put it together. But they just outplayed us tonight. That's
how much
all
of this is him adjusting to how this game is refereed, or are there other things going on that he needs to be talked through?
I guess it's a little bit of both. He has to learn that the banging, especially from a rookie, as he gets more into the league and they understand him more, I don't think he'll pick up as many fouls. But right now, nobody knows who he is. He's a rookie, and anything he does, is going to be called. So, but it's just a learning experience for him.
He looked to be doing really the best job out of any big man that we had out there tonight against Howard. Do you think that was his length, able to really bother Howard's shot?
Well, I think it was his aggressiveness, and he was really strong inside with him. He didn't just let him push him around, and he's a jumper. He can get up and contest the shot. The rest of them really weren't contesting the shot. I thought, Ghana did a decent job himself, but again, he's got to work himself into some kind of shape.
Coach, do you have an update on Tyrus or how close he is maybe getting back on the court?
He was on the treadmill today, I think, and doing some running, so I think he can't move laterally right now, but there's a possibility that he will be back this coming week.
3 road games in 4 days, obviously a challenge, but how do you approach that? Obviously, opportunity.
Well, it's going to be difficult. Start off with Miami and Cleveland. That's going to be a game that we can win. So, that's we're gonna have to really come with it that game, and then back to back with New York, and they're gonna be ready because they're not playing that well on the road themselves. So it's difficult at this point, but I'm looking down the road. If we're still playing like this come March, we're in trouble. But I don't think we will. I think we'll be playing a lot better. It just takes time to adjust for young guys, and I can't kill them. I can't get on them, until they learn the game, they understand the game. It's like anything else. Any business you go into, you're not going to know it right away. It takes time. It takes time.
Well, I know that you talk about the time, and I guess Tuesday starts a run of 11 games in 14 days. How difficult or how challenging? I mean, obviously you knew that going in. You knew these guys were young. I mean, how do you manage minutes, practice time, all that? Because I know there's a million things you want to get them to do, but as you say, you can't kill them.
Right. It's going to be very difficult for us.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these guys have never gone through that before. You take our rookies. They play 30 games a season or whatever, and you're talking about 11 games and I don't know how many days. But they've got to come with it. They've got to practice. They've got to learn, and that's what it is. It's a learning process. First 2 games, I thought we played our hearts out, but tonight we just had a letdown. It happens, and like I said, I'm not going to kill them, but they've got to learn.
Last one, Coach.
Okay. Thank you.